Work in Alberta's oil patch is tough and dangerous.
Hand contact, there it is.
Especially if you're a newcomer. There's a lot to learn, and a busy service rig is not the friendliest learning environment.
They can be in for quite a surprise once they come onto a rig site and they see all this heavy metal and a lot of noise, and it can be quite intimidating.
To get them over the jitters before they get on the rig, Kevin McNulty decided to create the world's first simulated training system for the oil industry. Simulinx belongs to a new class of computer programs called serious gaming. It's a mix of an entertainment game and interactive video.
Serious gaming is taking a core gaming technology, a gaming engine, combining it with subject matter expertise. You take those components and put them together, and now you have an ability to create virtual environments where new learners have an opportunity to fail and learn from their mistakes.
Before Simulinx came along, it was either sink or swim. Lucky for them, trainees Stephen and Charles will get to test the virtual waters before taking the plunge.
We all learn best from mistakes, and unfortunately, those mistakes can cause us damage or injury. If we can create that environment where they can make mistakes safely and learn from them, then that will go to far greater length in terms of understanding the task. It can be a matter of life or death.
The risk is very real. During the first month or two on the job, up to 40% of new workers get some kind of injury. So, though hands-on experience is also essential, Simulinx can give trainees a leg up and keep them safe. It's similar to learning to pilot a plane using a flight simulator. And because they're in on the action, players take an emotional stake in the outcome.
It tends to walk you through step by step, as opposed to just getting thrown out into the field and being yelled at about a dozen times to do 10 different things. So if you do this, then you kind of know what's coming first and which way to do it, right?
About 80% of new workers in the oil patch are avid gamers, so they're well suited to learn in a virtual environment.
In this case, we're going to unlatch the rod elevators.
Each task is pretty complex. First, you need to know what's in your toolbox, and then you need to do the job in the right sequence. And if you really need help, there's a coach to help you out and let you know when you've made a mistake.
What this does then is it allows discovery. It allows you to try different things and get a response and see what happens. So now I'm going to open the latch.
You've selected the wrong piece of equipment.
And that wasn't the correct thing to do. So I was told.
The details have to be bang on. That meant dragging real equipment into the studio to create computer models accurate down to the last screw.
This is what a rod elevator looks like in real life. This is the real-world equivalent of what I'm actually doing currently in the simulation. It's absolutely critical that all of the points of movement and motion, the physical characteristics of the tool are very accurate.
And of course, practice makes perfect. Master one task and you're ready to move on to the next.
One of the most common jobs in the service rig industry is running tubing into the well. So it's absolutely critical that people are able to do the job competently and consistently.
Stephen and Charles are about ready to take up positions as junior floor hands on a rig. Kevin's confident they'll be prepared.
It can be a real safe job if you are competent and if you know what you're doing.
Well done. Excellent.